Day 2 of the Leadership Experience Tour here in Detroit, Michigan. We're a wrap.
What I do is help individuals who have experienced any type of trauma, whether it be in their childhood or adulthood, help them to really thrive in their personal and professional life.
She is the CEO and owner of On Cue Coaching and Consulting. Please welcome to the stage, LaQuita Fergerson.
I have changed. I am not the same. How many of you want to be able to say that about yourself? Right? Maybe right now you're going through something that you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I encourage you today not to divorce, because I don't want nobody coming to me later on saying that I told you to divorce. No. But I encourage you to get to the root of your emotional wounds. Be ready to identify, self-regulate, and empathize, and willing to surrender, overcome, awaken, and renew. I am LaQuita Fergerson, a trauma and divorce recovery coach that has helped hundreds of women heal developmental trauma. With organizations, I encourage them to reach out and support their employees who are going through divorce before they divorce their workplace.
Grew up with this feeling that was like in the pit of my stomach when I would drive into certain areas in Detroit, and I was like, what is that? And as I began to work more with improving my coaching abilities and listening to my clients, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's shame. It was following me throughout my life, where I personally felt like because I had this lingering family thing that happened to me, I was a bad person. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and fibromyalgia, and it completely changed my world. I went blind in my left eye. I taught myself how to write with my toes just in case my hands stopped working, because I would get very numb in my hands. And it was just a year of learning a new way of living. And I took the holistic route after just going through my own healing journey and working with physical therapists and meditation and all of that. I took that path because I noticed the power of my thoughts. Wellness for me is about the whole person, and I take that with me when I work with individuals, when I work with corporations. I've been in school districts. I take a holistic path.
Another way to think of your hot buttons or your triggers, they can be emotionally damaging when you or I, the person that has the hot button or trigger, doesn't know how to manage them.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to get into our emotional intelligence, how to regulate, relate, and reason our own emotional experience. Go here. This is the relating. This is when he said to her, that sounds like it's gotta be hard. Yes, it does. Now I can think. So the tendency may be he empathized with her, which in turn soothed both of these parts of her brain, because she was here. He went here with her to her limbic brain, so that this would calm down, so that she could go here, so that she can think rationally. When we empathize with people and we validate their emotions, how do you stay true to yourself while communicating effectively and establishing or maintaining healthy relationships? What's on the outside of the mask?
What people see.
What you think people see. How do you know whether it's accurate? That's why it starts with the heart, because you have to go in with your intention, not what you think other people think about you. And your intention is something that you have to get clear on. How do you want to present yourself to people? If I want to be, I want people to know that I've overcome. I want people to know that I am confident, I'm respectful, that they will respect me, but also that I am very sincere and genuine and ready to be vulnerable, because I want to help somebody come through what I've been through.